Hey everybody, welcome to our Cardboard Commander. This morning I thought I would do a little briefing room. As yesterday I posted that hadn't gotten my new games, but guess what, folks? They're here. They arrived yesterday, and I am so happy that they're here. So these are the only two that I've been missing, and I am so happy that I could get Stalingrad. As you guys know, I don't like to pay those crazy high prices for things that are out of stock and that sort of thing. So I waited, and I'm glad I did. I will say this is a little crunchier than most of the 40 series games from Mark Simonich. I'm just reading the back here. It says it's a game scale is 1 turn equals 3 to 7 days, and the map each hex is 10 miles, and it says takes 3 to 24 hours to play the game, and it's a 2 to 4 player game. There's actually 4 paper maps on here, so I think it's almost going to be too big for any of my tables. But it looks like there may be some smaller scenarios, so that's what I'm hoping. And it's got a complexity rating of 7 and a solitaire rating of 5. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that. Hey, Christoph, how are you, sir? I'm hoping that to get this on the table, I did an unboxing video. I'll have that on the channel here in the next couple days. But again, I got this in the mail, so I'm really, really happy. The one I'm super excited about is Italy 43. And the reason I'm so excited about this is I really enjoyed Salerno 43. And this looks like it's going to be the same type of footprint, easier to get into. One small map, so it's not going to take up all my table for all of mankind. And on here it says the scale is 1 turn is 2 to 3 days. The map scale is 3.8 kilometers per hex, and the unit sizes are brigades, regiments, and battalions. It says it takes only 2 to 6 hours to play. 2-player game, and complexity on this is a 5, and the solitaire is a 5 as well. Again, I've played the Salerno module, and I really did like it as well. I think there's only like 15 pages of rules in here, so really, really happy about that. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if you guys have purchased these games, or if you like the 40 series games, but I'm a big fan of the 40 series games. So another reason I kind of had everybody come on here, or I'm doing this live, is tonight we have a really special Zone of Control podcast. We're going to have Hex to Hex on, so Hexy will be here. We'll have Wardrobe on, and we will have Camp Sawyer on tonight. So the first hour is just going to be me. You guys are stuck with me for an hour. We'll do our kind of regular scheduled show, and then in the second part of the show, we will have all the guests on, and we're going to kind of do a panel and just do that sort of thing. Stuka Joe says cheers, listening while he's doing his morning walk. So Stuka, glad you could join us. Really looking forward to seeing some more of your content coming up soon. Christoph says he doesn't have any games on that series. I think you would like them, Christoph. I know you like a lot of tactical stuff. I did see you've got combat on the table, so that's kind of cool. I am going to have, so I've got Viva la Emperor on the table, so I'm playing that in the cave in the back, so I'll play that late night. I've got some Vassal games going on. I've got 2 ASL starter kits going on. I've got a Paths of Glory game going on Rally the Troops, which is awesome. I played my Combat Commander ladder game this week. I got blown out, but it was still a lot of fun. And then I'm getting ready. I am going to set Italy 43 up behind me, and I'm going to get that started and kind of take some pictures, do a blog post, and that sort of thing, just to get that going as well. So I just kind of thought I would come on here this morning and get some see what you guys were up to, and to just remind you about the Zone of Control podcast that's going to be happening later on today, 7 o'clock. I will watch on CAD as well. Okay, well, cool. And yeah, so like I said, you'll get to see me first, and then you'll get to see the cool guys and get to see them playing. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't sound good. It's actually raining here this morning, Christoph, but it's not snowing or anything crazy. So I'm pretty fortunate about that. Stuka, we look forward to seeing you tonight. That'd be great. It's just one of those things that I really do like that I've gotten some guests on. I think I've gained a little confidence in that situation, so that's kind of cool. Um, I guess I didn't think I was worthy enough to check that out, and now I've had a lot of people come back to me and say, "Hey, it was great." So I think I'll be doing a little more of the interview type stuff, that sort of thing. Stuka Joe, man, I hope you tune in. You, like I said, you've been one of my inspirations. Really do appreciate you. Historic Wings in the house. Thomas is in the house. Speaking of Historic Wings, so Thomas sent me this cool little gift. So a book. You're supposed to read one chapter per day in December. So I'm going to be doing that and taking care of that. It's called Secret Santa, the Names Claus, Santa Claus, and a holiday advent book. And on the back, it says Santa Claus has a secret. He's not just a guy in a red suit who rides through the skies on Christmas and gives gifts to good boys and girls. He's a secret agent. His code name is Fat Man, and he works for a covert operations organization called CNIG2 in, I know I'm going to butcher this, Thomas, Mikal, Finland. So I'm really looking forward to that. He sent this to me just as a surprise, so really do appreciate that. That was pretty cool. Really do. I'll be taking that with me, and like I said, starting in December, I'll start reading that. Yeah, I decided to do a live. Like I said, I was talking about the new 40 series games that I got in the mail, and so I just thought I would drop in and say that and remind everybody about the Zone of Control podcast. Hey, Bert, yeah, I did have the UPS man made it finally, and hey, I saw a game store has opened in Joplin, Missouri, and they actually have war game section. So we need to maybe meet there and check that out. And I'll have to send you some of the information. Let's see, what else are we doing today? I filmed a couple unboxings. So I'll have those put out on the channel. Next week's show will be a recorded show because I will be in Mexico with my beautiful wife over Thanksgiving. We're going on a cruise. And I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm getting ready to play some more games. I'm going to set up Italy. I'll see some pictures. If you guys get a chance, go check out cardboardcommander.com. That's our little website. We have blog posts here. I've just recently did a article for Speed Kings from Historic Wings. But you can read all that. Sign up and you'll get notified whenever we do a blog post and that sort of thing. But yeah, go check that out. And then I usually put on here some featured games that I'm playing. And then, like I said, on the table right now, I've got Stalingrad 42. While I'm reading those rules, I'm going to have Italy 43 on the table and then the podcast. So if you get a chance, go check out cardboardcommander.com. I know a lot of people don't read blogs anymore, but we do have that on there. And then make sure you subscribe, man. We are blowing up on the YouTube channel. Almost 1,700 subscribers. So if you guys know somebody who hasn't signed up, or if you feel like you could mention me and get us out there, that would be great. So, all right, folks, I think I've rambled on enough for this Thursday morning. Stuka, enjoy your walk. Everybody else, thanks for coming in and joining. Give us a thumbs up, do all that cool stuff. And again, don't forget to tune in tonight, Zone of Control podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the first hour will be the regular show. And then at 8 o'clock, we will have Stuka Joseph, my Cocker Spaniel is Mexican. That's classic. And then we will we'll have Hexy, Wardrobe, and Camp Sawyer on, and I'll be asking questions about that. I'm really kind of going to dig their brains and pick their brains a little bit on Civil War. I'm thinking about getting into a series. I've got A Fearful Sacrifice and Rocket Chickamauga, but I'm going to see if there's another series that they would recommend. And just and those guys, as you know, they have a great channel. So, all right, I've rambled on enough, folks. You guys have a great Thursday morning. Tune in tonight. Don't miss it. And until then, guys, be safe, be kind. Happy wargaming.